The National Portrait Gallery's collection features the men and women who have made and are making British history and culture. It seems like there's something there for everyone. So, what's the problem? But what does that expression reflect? Well, mainly two things. For one, it shows that people wrongly think that the gallery only has old paintings. But more importantly, it dismisses somebody as uninteresting. So are all dead old men? Is Napoleon a dead old man? Or what about Marquis de Sade, Christopher Columbus, Charles Darwin, or Giacomo Casanova? And if no, then why not? Because we know their stories. They are alive in our minds, and therefore not even dying could make them dead old men. The National Portrait Gallery is full of life stories, and we as humans are fascinated with other people's lives. All we need to do is let people in on these stories. This needs to happen outside the gallery. Catching their interest outside will make them step inside. Young, busy people spend a lot of time online, and there is one place specifically that is about keeping up to date with what is happening in people's lives. Facebook is a bit like a reality soap. When you become friends with somebody, you get a constant update about what is going on in that person's life. You even get to see conversations that person is having with other friends. It seems like the National Portrait Gallery and Facebook have something in common. They tell life stories. So, we launched the world's first soap on Facebook, starring Henry VIII. When Facebook users join the Face Soap, they get an insight into his fascinating life. During a month's time, you go through the intrigues, the love stories, and the impact he's had on British history. Basically, you get to know him, so that you'll want to go and see him for yourself. To do this, we created an application. When it is downloaded, it mimics the actions of a normal friend and all the functions that come with it, starting with a friend request. When a new person enters his life, you get a friend request from that person. That way you can take part in the communication between them. As a friend of Henry's, you get treated as such. You get discounts in the restaurant when you quote a password only known to those following the Face Soap. The gallery might even rehang the pictures of him and the people who were close to him, collecting them in one room. That makes it easier for his Face Soap friends to drop in during lunch and see the people they've come to know online, without having to go through the whole collection. When you've gone through the life of one person, you get a friend request from a new person in the gallery. This encourages people to drop in to see their latest friend for a bite-sized visit. So, the National Portrait Gallery has something for everyone. The problem is that people dismiss the gallery's collection as consisting of dead old men. So the National Portrait Gallery brings the dead back to life by sharing its life stories. All this encourages bite-sized visits. The whole collection might seem daunting. Now all you do is pop in to see a friend.